The 4-hour workweek has revolutionized the way people think about work, life, and wealth. Tim Ferriss challenges traditional notions of career self-sacrifice and advocates for a lifestyle of freedom, flexibility, and deliberate productivity. Ferriss's core idea is that by applying specific principles and strategies, most people can drastically reduce their working hours, automate income streams, and design their ideal life, what he calls a lifestyle design. He introduces the concept of the new rich, NR, people who prioritize time and mobility over money alone and leverage modern tools to achieve their desires. This summary distills the book's key principles, strategies, and mindset shifts needed to create a life of abundance and freedom. Part 1. Dismantling the traditional work model, the new rich, NR philosophy. Ferriss begins by questioning the deferred life plan, working hard now to enjoy life later, often in retirement. He argues that this approach is flawed because it assumes postponed happiness and ignores the possibility of designing a fulfilling life now. Key ideas. Time and mobility are the new currencies. Wealth isn't just about money, but about freedom of time and location. Work smarter, not harder. Focus on productivity and leverage rather than hours worked. Question assumptions. The 9-to-5 work model is outdated for most knowledge workers. The misconception. Most people equate work with effort and time, but Ferriss says that smart work involves identifying and eliminating unnecessary tasks and automating income. Part 2. The end of the work your butt off culture. The 80-20 principle. Pareto principle. Ferriss emphasizes that 80% of results come from 20% of efforts. Identifying and focusing on the vital few tasks that generate the most results is critical. Implementation. Analyze your activities and cut out the trivial many. Concentrate on high-impact tasks. Use testing and measurement to optimize workflows. Parkinson's law work expands to fill the time available. Therefore, limiting the time allotted to a task increases efficiency. Practical tip. Set tight deadlines and limits on tasks to force yourself to focus and do less, but more effectively. Part 3. Eliminating time wasters. The art of selective ignorance. The art of elimination. Doing less to achieve more. Ferriss advocates radical elimination of unnecessary work through scheduled, informational diet. This involves filtering out distractions, email, social media, unnecessary meetings, learning to say no, protect your time fiercely, automating and outsourcing, delegate routine tasks via virtual assistants and automation tools. The low information diet. Reduce overload by limiting intake of non-essential news, email, and media. Focus only on what matters. The 80-20 and Parkinson's law in action. Applying these principles often means doing less, but more intentionally, leading to dramatic improvements in productivity and free time. The mini-retirement concept. Instead of working for decades to retire comfortably, Ferriss advocates taking mini-retirements throughout life. Long breaks of several months or years at a time can provide ongoing adventure, learning, and fulfillment. Part 4. Creating income streams. Building passive income. The concept of muse. Ferriss's hallmark is developing a muse, a part-time, automated, or low-maintenance business that generates consistent income with minimal effort. Characteristics of a good muse. Requires less than 4 hours of work per week. Has a clearly defined target market. Can be started with low investment. Uses automation to minimize ongoing effort. Examples: e-commerce sites, digital products, online courses, affiliate marketing. Automation strategies. Use virtual assistants for customer service, order fulfillment, and administrative tasks, Automate marketing through email sequences and social media. Scaling a muse. Focus on increasing sales via targeted advertising, partnerships, and improving product offerings without increasing workload. The Art of Outsourcing and Automation Ferriss recommends outsourcing anything that doesn't require your unique skills. Use virtual assistants, VAs, from locations with lower wages. Automate order processing, customer communication, and marketing. Leverage software tools and platforms, Shopify, Amazon, ClickFunnels, etc. This approach allows you to automate your income streams with minimal active involvement. Part 5. The Lifestyle Design and the New Rich Defining Your Ideal Life. Ferriss emphasizes that success is personal and that everyone should design their life around their desires, not societal expectations. Key steps include: clarify what you want, define your goals, passions, and the lifestyle you envision. Set specific targets: money, location independence, time for hobbies, family, travel, etc. Create a plan. Develop a step-by-step approach to achieve your ideal life, focusing on automating income and eliminating waste. Mini retirements. Instead of the traditional work-to-retire model, Ferriss advocates taking multiple long breaks during your life to travel, learn new skills, or pursue passions. These mini retirements keep life exciting and meaningful, rather than deferred. The New Wealth Equation. Wealth isn't only about money, but about flexibility, experience, health, and happiness. The goal is to generate enough income to cover your lifestyle and then have freedom for pursuits you love. Part 6. The Practical Roadmap to Escape. Step 1. Deselect, identify zero-value tasks. Eliminate distractions, unnecessary meetings, and non-essential commitments. Use the 80-20 and Parkinson's Law principles to do more by doing less. Step 2. Automate, build automated and semi-automated income streams. The Muse. Use software tools, online platforms, and virtual assistants. Create systems that operate independently of your active involvement. Step 3. Liberate, negotiate remote work agreements or quit your job. Reduce your physical presence at traditional workplaces. Focus on location independence, working from anywhere in the world. Step 4. Liberate financially. Reduce expenses to minimum. Save aggressively to fund your lifestyle. Grow your income streams with small, scalable ventures. Part 7. The Identity Shift and Mindset. Overcoming fears and mental barriers. Many people are held back by fears of failure, change, or losing security. Ferriss encourages adopting a new mindset. Change your identity. See yourself as a person capable of independence, entrepreneurship, and adventure. Conquer fears incrementally. Take small steps towards your goals. Embrace discomfort. Growth happens outside comfort zones. The courage to change. Ferriss emphasizes that transforming your life is a process that entails risk, but the rewards, freedom, happiness, and fulfillment outweigh the fears. Key concepts, strategies, and tactics. 1. The Art of Elimination. Regularly audit your life. Are you spending your time on worthwhile pursuits? Use the Pareto principle to identify high-impact tasks. Say no more often to commitments that don't serve your goals. Minimize interruptions and distractions. 2. The Power of Automation. Automate income via online businesses, affiliate marketing, or investments. Use tools like email autoresponders, scheduling apps, and customer relationship management, CRM systems. 3. Outsourcing and delegation. Find reliable VAs for routine tasks. Outsource activities such as customer support, inventory management, content creation, and order fulfillment. Train VAs to handle tasks efficiently. 4. Building a muse. Start small with a focused offering. Use market research, keyword analysis, online surveys. Launch quickly, then scale based on feedback. Keep your effort below 4 hours per week after initial setup. 5. Achieving location independence. Use online tools and virtual teams. Shift your work to digital platforms. Minimize physical assets and expenses. Travel while working remotely, or take long-term trips. 6. The fear-setting technique. Instead of goal setting, Ferriss proposes fear setting, defining what you fear most, imagining the worst-case scenario, and planning how to mitigate it. This process reduces anxiety and builds confidence. 7. Cultivating a muse. Focus on products or services that solve a specific problem. Use inexpensive marketing tactics like social media, SEO, or collaborations. Use psychological triggers like scarcity and social proof to increase sales. The mindset shift. The 4-hour work week is not just about tactics, but about transforming your mindset. Focus on leverage. Use technology, delegation, and automations instead of working harder. Reject traditional societal notions. Working long hours for money and deferred happiness. Prioritize quality of life. Design your work around your desired lifestyle. Think big. Be ambitious about your freedom, health, relationships, and personal growth. The final mindset. Living the new rich lifestyle. Emphasizing freedom over money. Ferriss's overarching message is that true wealth is freedom. It's about having the time, mobility, and flexibility to pursue passions, spend quality time with loved ones, and experience life fully. To achieve this, focus on automating your income streams. Focus on lifestyle design and aligning your work with your values. Use time and location independence as your primary goals. The role of automation in lifestyle transformation. Ferriss advocates building a muse, a small business or side project that generates income with minimal effort after initial setup. This creates passive income, freeing you from the rat race. The priority of quality over quantity. Instead of working long hours, Ferriss champions working with intensity for a short, focused period, then withdrawing from constant work. This results in more productivity and less burnout. Critical strategies for success in applying the 4-hour workweek. 1. Avoid the deferred life trap. Many pursue long-term goals, hoping to postpone happiness until retirement. Ferriss urges people to live now and create a life they love today. 2. Use small wins to build momentum. Start with small, manageable projects or tasks that can quickly bring success, confidence, and motivation. 3. Implement the mini-retirement lifestyle. Instead of waiting to retire at 65, take extended breaks at regular intervals to travel, learn new skills, or pursue passions. 4. Design your business for autonomy. Your goal should be a self-sustaining, automated business system that requires little management, freeing your time. 5. Rapid experimentation test ideas, quickly using minimal resources to find what works. Fail fast and learn swiftly. 6. Capitalize on niche markets. Focus on small, underserved markets that you can dominate quickly, rather than trying to compete in saturated markets. Practical implementation steps. Step 1. Define your lifestyle goals. Write down what your ideal life looks like. Include details like locations, hobbies, and relationships. Step 2. Calculate how much money you need. Determine your monthly expenses. Find ways to drastically cut costs without sacrificing quality. Step 3. Develop income streams. Choose a muse idea aligned with your skills and passions. Plan to automate and outsource as much as possible. Step 4. Design your business efficiently. Set up systems that run automatically. Use online platforms for sales, marketing, and customer support. Step 5. Reduce work hours. Focus on high-impact activities. Use the 80-20 principle and Parkinson's law to do less but generate more. Step 6. Eliminate distractions. Implement a selective ignorance strategy. Unsubscribe from unnecessary news, emails, and social media. Step 7. Take action and iterate launch quickly. Use customer feedback and metrics to improve. Scale what works. Addressing common challenges and misconceptions. Fear of leaving comfort zones. Many fear risking stability or facing uncertainty. Ferriss encourages embracing discomfort as part of growth. If you have no risk, you have no freedom. Overcoming the busyness trap. Being busy doesn't necessarily mean being productive. Focus on results, not hours worked. The myth of more is better. Ferriss emphasizes that increased effort doesn't always equate to increased results. Focus on small focused efforts that produce high impact. Reframing work as play. Find intrinsic motivation and enjoyment in your work. Automate or delegate tasks you dislike and focus on what excites you. Handling skepticism. Ferriss acknowledges that the ideas might seem radical. Start small, test what works for you, and build confidence incrementally. Final summary. The key principles of the 4-Hour Workweek 1. Define your ideal lifestyle. Clarify what you want and create goals accordingly. 2. Eliminate unnecessary work. Use Pareto, Parkinson, and the less is more approach. 3. Automate income. Build passive income streams and use tools VAs to automate. 4. Liberate yourself. Negotiate remote work or leave your job. Travel and work from anywhere. 5. Practice selective ignorance. Filter out distractions and focus on what matters. 6. Implement mini retirements. Take long breaks now rather than delaying happiness. 7. Adopt an entrepreneurial mindset. Leverage technology and systems. Think small and scalable. Thank you for listening. For more book summaries, hit like and subscribe.